Hi there, welcome back. This is Manu here. Today's idiom is, it's always the darkest just before dawn. Now, this has got some biblical connection. I'm not going to go into that. And the dawn here is not really the physical dawn, the morning. One can connect it to that by saying that, okay, the darkness has been on for so long before the sunlight comes in for the first time. So is the darkest. But whatever that is, the fact is, the darkest part of our lives is the saddest part of our lives. All right? So if it is very sad, everything is very dark. And if it becomes really dark, too dark for you to see, suddenly the sun starts shining. So it's the darkest just before dawn. It's more like, an encouragement given to people that, all right, don't get really sad, don't get depressed, don't think of giving up, because the darkest hour is just before dawn. It's always the darkest before dawn. For instance, my colleague wanted to give up his job because he was always getting into a fight. And with his boss, that is. His boss never liked him for some weird reason, and nobody knows why. So he spoke to his colleague, said, you know what, I'm thinking of giving up my job because the boss doesn't seem to like me and there's no point to continue over here. And I don't think I can continue in this one without actually getting a mental breakdown. And his friend said, don't leave. It's always the darkest before dawn, you know. And my friend said, what do you mean dawn? What dawn? I don't see any dawn coming up. It's still dark. The night is still long. I said, no, they're kicking the boss out. I'm going to be your next new boss. So it's the darkest before dawn. All right, but this was one coincidence, but not really coincidence in the sense that things do happen when you get to tide over the bad things. Very easy. The fact is, this life is never on permanence. There is no permanence in this life. Good things don't last forever. Bad things don't last forever. They come and go. It's like good, bad, good, bad, good, bad, going around in circles. Not going around in circles. It's more like a cyclical, like a cycle. It's cyclical. Good things and bad things. Good things followed by bad things, followed by good things, followed by bad things, etc. So never get depressed. It's always the darkest before dawn. When you feel that you want to give up, don't give up. Like the girl who said, I think I'm going to commit suicide. Why? Because my boyfriend gave up on me. My parents said I got to marry that idiot who can't even stand up straight. He's got no backbone. And I lost my job. I don't have anything more to live for. So I'm going to die. I'm going to commit suicide. I said, no, it's the darkest before dawn, you see. That's every time. The darkest hour is always before dawn. Don't give up. Some good thing is bound to happen. Look at the way the advice is given. The darkest hour is always before dawn, buddy. Don't give up. Well, she did get married to somebody who was really good, somebody after her liking. But yeah, she did get the good thing. So don't commit suicide, don't give up hope, don't get into depression. It's always the darkest before dawn. And the nighttime, that darkness is our test. Are we strong enough? Prove to ourselves that we are strong enough. Not prove to the world, prove to ourselves. I want to prove to myself that I'm strong. Are you strong? Are you in a rut? Now, this brings me to the next video. Rut. Watch that. And what's the difference between rut and groove? We'll look at that. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.